Oh, it's you again. Welcome back to another episode of Beer League Hockey. My name is Charlie, and so I've been figuring it's been about a month since I've been using my UHWK camera. So I figured it's been about a month and got to test it. So a month is a pretty good time to give a review on a product. So again, I currently have a UHWK camera, which is strapped to the top of my Eddy mask. So with my UHWK, as you can see, they normally come with little straps, little rubbery straps. I don't like those. I wanted something a little more sturdy because hacker guys seem to hit me in the face. So as you can see, this is the setup that I currently have for my my mask. So I have it mounted to the top. I am using little nylon ties instead of the little elasticy things that they give you, just for the security. I don't think it really moves around. It didn't with my other helmet that I'm going to show you here in a minute. But I'm kind of paranoid and I don't want to have to stop playing in order to try to fix it. So that's why I'm using the nylon ties. Well, let's go for the pros. So the pros of this product, very small. Nobody really knows I'm wearing it. You only know when you turn it on. Give it a few seconds. There you go. So you see a little red UHWK. Nobody even notices it. So that's kind of nice. Easy to use. You flick the switch on to start recording, turn it off to stop recording. I currently use it at 720p. You can do 1080. 720 is 60 frames. 10 whatever, it's only 30 frames. The 1080 just tears the living ass out of the battery. I find I play 90 minutes with the Hacker Hockey guys. So 90 minutes, this will die in probably 75 to the 80-minute range if I do 1080. If I do 720, it'll last the entire time. So I do 720, plus it's YouTube, so it really can't even tell a difference. So that's that. So there's that. It weighs next to nothing. Like I said, when you're in the mask, you really can't tell. All you see is this little bump on the bottom. That's all I see. So there's that. Pulling the software or pulling the videos off the camera is super easy. Setting it up for how you want it to record 1080, 720. It's all through a little text file that's on the camera itself. So you just hook it up to your USB, hook it up to your computer. You edit the file, easy as cake. So you can change it however you like. You can change the lighting levels if you want. I messed around with that a little bit in the beginning of my couple of the videos that I did at the beginning. So you can kind of see some of the light levels change in some of the recordings of my videos. So anyway, I kind of settled down. I use a light level of 8, I believe. It's been a long time since I've been in there, but it goes up to 12, I believe. I'm a really good product reviewer. But anyway, it's pretty much set on the defaults that you get it at. And so that's how I went with that one. To connect to USB or to swap out the SIM card, you've got the little ports there and there. Really easy to get to, just pop loose. On mine, and this is one of the cons that I have with this product. So it's great for looking straight ahead. So I've been playing hockey for a million years, so my head's always up, not a big deal. Kind of stinks though when you're a goalie and you want to record pucks hitting your pads and things like that. So as you can tell, it's pretty flat. The camera, that's the camera right there. So you're looking pretty much straight ahead. To combat that slightly, they do give you some padding. So I did have a little rubber, or a little foam rubber thing in there. So it kind of puts a little bit of an angle on my UHWK, but it's not drastic. Hopefully, and if UHWK watches this, if there's a possible way that you can design one for goalies, it's more to where the angle is down, because right now You really don't see anything when it hits. Well, I guess if you watch my videos, pucks hit me, you don't really see where they go. So anyway, it's kind of neat if I could see it hit my pads and stuff like that. But anyway, that's really the only con. Hasn't been hit yet, luckily. But yeah, so anyway, I highly recommend it. I've actually recommended it to a few friends. One of them, Chris, who's in our videos, has actually ordered one already. The only other con that I had with it is that I wanted to get my hands on it like right away. I was like a kid in a candy store. I couldn't wait. When I ordered it, there was only, at the time, so like I said, I've had it for about a month. The only option I had at the time was slow boat from China. So it came from Michigan or something, but it came by USPS. You only paid 10 bucks for shipping, so I really couldn't complain, but I wanted it right away, and I ended up having to wait like 7 or 10 days, something like that, before it finally arrived. But when it did arrive, great shape, great packaging, shipped really nice. Came, like I said, in this little box. In the box is a whole bunch of goodies. There's little rubber pouchy thing, holds all these little doodads. So here's some of the Velcro strips, so you can attach it. There's extra little rubbery things to hold it, to mount it in place, and I'll show you on my other helmet what I'm talking about. Little foam pads, something similar that you saw me use to kind of tilt it a little forward. So there's all like a whole bunch of little kit there. They come with headbands too, so if you do other sports that don't have helmets, so maybe running, I guess bicycling if you don't wear a helmet, if you're from my generation when parents didn't care if you hurt yourself. I'm used to not riding with a helmet, so but there's that. It comes with a 4 gig SIM card, or micro SSD card. Typically for me, that would be 90 minutes worth of play. So there's just enough space left over. I take about 3.5, maybe 3 gigs when I record a game. So I mean, that's 90 minutes. So you know, that's something to consider. But it can go up to 32 gigs. But I like to clear it out after every game, so that's not a big deal for me. And I only play twice a week, so again, not really a big deal. Now, onto my mask. So when you saw me play out that one time, I used my helmet here. So the only downside to this one, and this was my helmet's fault, not the UHWK Camera's fault, is I have a Bauer half cage on my, or half shield on my CCM helmet, so it kind of has a little angle on it, which normally doesn't matter, but when you've got the camera attached to it, kind of had it tilted up a little bit. So I may end up correcting my cage ever so slightly by either tapping another hole, so I can adjust the cage straight, or buy an actual CCM or maybe an Oakley cage, but that's neither here nor there. But this is the setup. Now this is typically what they recommend for the goalie mask. So you can see it's like on a rubber elastic band. There's the little rubber doodads. I guess I should show you better. So you got the little rubber band, you got the little rubber doodad things here. So basically you just take the UHWK Camera off, you just slide one end here, slide one in there, and it locks it in place. For me, it didn't budge all game, so I can't complain there. And like I said, typically they have, it's like a small, I can find it for you while I'm on. I guess I should have been somewhat more prepared. My apologies. So you get something like this. So it might not be this exact one, but see how it's got the little screw thing. So it depends on your helmet, and they give you a little instruction booklet on what parts fit what. But basically, helmet screws, you take these out, screw this in, it fits in place. I found it a little too flimsy, might just be me. So instead, plus with my shield the way it is, I decided to go this route. This route didn't budge. It's got like a rubber grippy side to it, and it gripped my half shield awesome sauce like. Didn't go anywhere. So anyway, I would highly recommend a UHWK Camera. It's like it was just on Kickstarter, I guess, and it just went live in January, so that was pretty cool. I knock stuff over. So that's kind of cool to get on the ground floor stuff, and that's why I'm hoping that, like I said, maybe they'll look at their design and maybe design one more for like a goalie in mind, so that you can adjust the angle of the lens. Would be kind of cool. But anyway, I didn't want this review to be too long, but I would highly recommend the UHWK. Great fun. The video's not too bad. Sound is awesome. You can pick up a fly farting from the other side of the rink. The sound is awesome. Not as good as video as my GoPro. Say hi to the tube cam, but it's not as clear, I would say. Now, it also could be possible that my head's moving around like gangbusters, so the you know, it's kind of focusing in and out. Possibly my tube cam is stationary, plus it's a bigger lens. You saw how small it is, so the lower profile. So, but I mean, the video quality I find isn't that bad. I like it, and for 200 bucks you can't beat it. It's kind of a going rate for most cameras now. So yes, I would recommend. So before signing off, if you're ever in Swift Current and you run into tire problems, may I suggest going to my brother-in-law's place, Fountain Tire in Swift Current, Saskatchewan. Hello, Guy. Hello, Sheila. A little plug for you guys. I found my hat when I was looking for a new hat to wear. Thanks for the hat. And thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you've tried it, if you liked it. If you know another product to try, let me know. Would love to hear from you guys, and go buy a UHWK. Real bunch of fun. Thanks for watching. See you later.